Thank you, Hari Babu. I think therefore you are the national president of NAREDCO. So you are taking with all the ministries every day. You are having appointments with ministers, and I don't know how much the reactions are coming or whatever is happening, but certainly you are making all your efforts, and we are all in the team. I know that. So here we just come to the end of our inaugural session, and before we end it, I would like to just present a small memento to Shri Hari Babuji. You want to ask question? Please do that.
Hello sir, I'm Aryan. Sir, my question is that, sir, you said that कि हमारी जो cities हैं, sir, you are able to understand Hindi, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little bit.
Sir, हमारी जो cities जो आपने
You can do it with both
yes,
English
sir.
and
You just said that, sir, that if we just destroyed one city, then we move to another one. What about that another city?
yeah.
Once before we
So
wouldn't have thought that Delhi might have been polluted.
I understood your question.
Yes, sir.
So you already made a dustbin here.
Yes,
But
sir.
why don't you want to make another dustbin other place?
Either if you are like very...
No, that is the straight question.
Yes, sir.
That is the straight way you're asking me question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brother, India was poor country. We were abused and looted by Westerns. All of you know aware. And also under the name of bureaucracy Raj till 90s, thanks to P.V. Narasimha sir. We're all under what is that? Bureaucracy, letter of intents, capital goods clearance, red tapeism. After now,
License Raj.
now we started. This young generation like you, I expect you born in a clean place. We never born in a clean place. We means myself also. Till my marriage, there is no power in my village. I studied under the lamps of so-called kerosene lamps, and we laid on a just mat. No bathrooms, no lavatories, no current, no radio, no telephone. So my generation adjusted. We have adjusted. Your generation did not adjust. That is my question.
No, sir. I'm saying that if
You will not create the dustbin again.
That is what
That is what I'm telling.
Yes, sir,
you
yes, sir.
people, because you born in a different
Yes, sir.
different level,
Yes,
and
sir.
you will not create a dustbin.
Yes,
I give lot of importance for the next generation
Yes,
of
sir,
farmers.
yes, sir. That is what I am
You
afraid.
have more
Yes.
exposure. You have
Yeah.
more. You are more
Yeah.
evolved.
Evolve, yes.
So that's the thing.
So
Yes.
you will not.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I will take from there. I'll come back.
Thank you very much,
Hari Babu.
Babuji. My name is Atul Kushresh from Quintus Global. We are IT-enabled services. We provide solutions. We work with global companies, bring them into India. So my question is more from user perspective, end user perspective. Andhra and Hyderabad in particular is really able to attract a lot of what we call as GCCs, Global Capability Centers, are coming in comparison to Bangalore or Noida or Chennai, right? What do you think is the secret of Hyderabad, and why? What is it? Obviously, from the time when I was in college and when N.T. Ramarao used to be there was a lot of focus in terms of attracting foreign capital IT companies coming into Hyderabad. But in the recent past, what has Hyderabad done which is resulting into this level of success?
I'll tell a small story, then I'll come back to your question. ISB, ISB, Indian School of Business, now presently in Hyderabad. Actually, the founders and the committee had decided to set up this one either in Chennai or in Bengaluru. They never had thought of putting this one in Hyderabad at all. They went to Chennai. They waited for a day to get the appointment of Jayalalitha ma'am that time. Unable to get that appointment because she is busy with some time. So then moved to Bengaluru. And finally, after 6 hours of waiting, he got us. That time he got the appointment and he just briefed it. Then Chandrababu Naidu called those people. Sir, I'm not interested to ask you anything. Come for the breakfast. Let us have the breakfast session with me. Then They have all the, because Chief Minister asked, they all come to this thing. He went to the gate, he taken these people from the car and accompanied to the dining hall, sat with them and discussed various things. And after everything is smart, did you finalize the ISP? No, sir, we are dilemma. Okay, I will give everything. Why don't you come? ISB has come to Hyderabad. That is the quality of leadership. Quality of the leadership. Yatha Raja Tata Praja. If king is good, entire people will be good. It is the vision of the pursuance and what do we say? Chandrababu Naidu is a very, very hard worker. He works almost like 14 hours. Hard working, vision, and also passion. He loves business as a passion. He is a CEO. He is a CEO, not Chief Minister, he is a CEO. So that is the one reason the footsteps are started. We are so lucky. He is there for 6-7 years. Then Rajsekhar Reddy later, KCR. Everybody continued the same progress. Today Hyderabad is with this type of thing because of all these people, number one. But that is also bad again. According to me, that is also one time is bad. Because entire IT industry, you know very well, IT industry is all on computer and only line only. Nothing is required in the city. By all the companies, 9,75,000 jobs were created in Hyderabad. All the 9,75,000 jobs created in 20, not even 15 square kilometers only. Only 15 square kilometers. That is the missing. That is missing with this thing. Number one. Number two. Previously, we used to have large industries. All of us we know, government industries, private industries, everybody. Industry used to be outside the thing, and all their employees also used to stay under their colonies. There is no necessity for the industry people to again come and go somewhere else. They used to have their own grocery stores, etc., etc. Even polyclinic, not the hospital, polyclinic style. So factory working and going, just maybe a few meters, 100 meters, maximum 1000 meters. What happens? There is no transportation time wastage. Even when the overtime is allowed, today our people are traveling wastage in almost 3 hours every day in the Delhi and Mumbai. Our average speed in peak hours is dropped to 8 kilometers. Only 8 kilometers now presently. It will drop to 6 kilometers in no time. So we are wasting our energy and wasting our man hours. How many billions of man hours we are wasting on the roads? If all the billions of man hours of intelligent people and workers be converted into working force, what is the level? Maybe today it's not the $4 trillion. We must be around $8 trillion. I think I answered your question. Thank you. Okay, sir. I will come like that.
Yeah, but okay, there is no online. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. I
Yes.
represent Dipali Designs and Infrastructure. We are a company into the modular infrastructure space. And when you are talking about creating new cities and new planned cities, how do you see because the land is limited, resources are limited, how do you see the future of modular infrastructure coming into creating a stadium or a hospital or a community center or education spaces in less time with low money, and particularly in the areas since we are talking about Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and all the other states which are coastal, we see every time disturbances through the cyclones and all the losses that are created. How do you see the future of modular infrastructure in these cities?
So prefab.
Yes.
Prefab. I understood your question. You already asked the same question. I think you. My question for you is two ways. One is cost effective. I went to Singapore to see about because Singapore is the one country doing the prefab very extensively, and I asked about costings. It is coming about 11,000 rupees per square feet in Singapore in prefab from everything. Because everything has to be done up to ground level. After ground level, when they are doing everything, it is coming about 11,000 rupees in Singapore. Maybe it may come down here around 7,000, 7,500 rupees, something like that. But today, high-rise buildings means I'm talking about 115, 120 meters height, 30, 40 floors. In Hyderabad, we are constructing at 3,300 rupees per square feet, including all finishings, car parking, everything, sellable car area. So, this is the technology. First, your technology should be cost effective. Once it is cost effective, my vote is for prefab, because it's a lot of pollution will be controlled by this. Because when Delhi construction is stopped now also, I think from not today onwards, I think construction is stopped because of the air pollution. If your system comes economically, Delhi, there is no pollution of construction, because everything is done in factory. So we are bringing only modulars, just keep it with the crane, and the house is ready, apartment is ready, everything is ready, including your bathrooms, everything, A to Z, including finishings also, you can give it. So your cost effectiveness comes down, and existing cities will take your things. Even if it is 10 to 15% higher cost, government will insist to promote you. But today, it is more than double. That is the reason. Okay, I give the good. Thank you. Next.
Yes, Sajid.
Yeah. Mr. Babu, first of all, my compliments on your speech. A lot of what you said was eye-opening, especially especially the data points on the metro investments which are going in. And therefore the need and the obvious need to create newer cities like what is being attempted at Amaravati right now. I come from Bombay, and we have a city which has got the highest real estate costs in the world, an island city. We still continue to develop the island city. Why, as much as leadership, and I know political leadership plays a role, what is the industry, or what is the response you're getting for these thoughts that you very rightfully, these would resonate to anybody whom you speak to. Why are we where we are? We had one city in Maharashtra, Lavasa, which was apparently started from scratch. That also went into its own issues. Where do you think we will be in a realistic manner in the next 5 to 10 years in terms of implementing these new cities that should be done in order to actually we have to move away from the old cities. We have to stop trying to flog the same horse and look at the social, kind of cost that we are paying by people can't afford homes today in most of the metros. Where do you see us in the next 5-10 years?
So you are agreeing with me to move the new cities. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Both our ideas are same. Number two, coming to the how do you develop the new cities and what is the fate of next 5 to 10 years real estate. The cost, Delhi, today I think in Gurgaon, 14,000 rupees per square feet construction sale price. Even Delhi, one of my member is constructing is selling at around 18,000 to 20,000 rupees per square feet. How many people are affordable, they can afford in this room to buy a 3,000 square feet this thing, which is costing about 5 crores to 6 crores. And 5 to 6 crores, if you are taking 70% as a loan, what is your EMI? That EMI is not even your both husband and wife salary. That is the stage. Now, if you move to the new place, new city, believe it, the realtors can give you at 2,500 rupees to 3,500 rupees in between per square feet apartment. That means a 3,000 square feet apartment will cost you less than a crore. If it is less than a crore, I think 90% of the people sitting here are eligible. If it is 3,000, all of us doesn't need 3,000. Many people are comfortable with a 2-bedroom, 1,200 square feet. What is the 1,200 square feet cost? It is just less than 35-40 lakhs. 35-40 lakhs, now we are talking about affordability, affordable housing, blah, 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 blah. 1 crore houses, 7 crore houses. I am not criticizing, please understand. The words may be little harsh, but it is a straight. Because why do you want again and again and again? So all these things would have gone to the there.